I wouldn't talk to that guy if I were you. He's an assassin. He might be. We meet again. I could lend you a hand. Just need enough to feed my dog. Say, 3,000 gil? Damn! That's an expensive dog. Alright, let's see. How much? Give him a hyper wrist, yeah. What else can I give him? White cape? That works. I could... Now I could give Sally's another earring. And then give Shadow a ribbon instead. Now you were saying something about a new party member? Yeah, I just hired Shadow. For 3,000 gil, you can hire Shadow if you decide to only go to Collision with 3 individuals. If you bring a party of 4, then Shadow will just say, he'll just say, we meet again, and then he'll tell you to leave him alone. Because he'll notice that you have a full party. That thing, I don't know what it was, but it tore up my house. Looked like some kind of glowing monster. Alright, so now we're gonna get a little bit more story about Locke. Now, Collision is the town he used to be in. He used to live in. A girl named Rachel used to live in that house up there. No one lives there anymore, though. I couldn't protect her. Now we're gonna see why he's always so adamant on protecting women. Locke, what are we off to find today? It's almost your... There's supposed to be an amazing treasure hidden somewhere in this mountain. We're gonna find it. Locke, look out! Rachel! Rachel, are you awake? I can't remember anything. Get out of my house. It's your fault Rachel lost her memory. Wait, just let me talk to her. Please just go away. I don't know who you are, but my parents get upset whenever you come here. Rachel would be better off without you hanging around, Locke. She's going to have to make a new start of it. With you here, she can't even do that. They did change the text a little bit. When Locke's talking to Rachel's father, he also makes mention that she said yes, that they were going to get married as well. A year went by. When I finally returned, I found out that Rachel had been killed in an Imperial attack. Her memory had returned just before she died. The last thing she said was my name. I never should have left her side. I failed her. Yep, poor Locke. Oh no, Rachel. Well... Speaking of Rachel. Oh, Locke, it's been a while. Ages even. Oh, that? Worry not, worry not. Your treasure is quite safe. It's a good thing I happened to perfect my herbal concoction right when the girl, hasn't aged a day and never will. Had to use my herbs, I did. Couldn't very well refuse with you begging me like that. Rachel. You're sure the stuff will work? Of course, of course. The love of your life will sleep here just like this forever. And ever and ever. If there were a way to call her spirit back. A way to call her back, eh? You mean like that legendary treasure? Oh yes, I suppose if you had that, you might be able to reawaken her. I failed her. Look. Yeah, so basically there was a way to preserve her so she's not going to age. Her body isn't going to not going to decompose at all. And this was the whole reason why Locke became a treasure hunter. He's trying to find, well, yes and no. It's what made him go on his long journey to find a legendary treasure that can bring her back to life. So Locke definitely has not been able to move on, nor does he have any. I don't think. Nor does he have any plans to, honestly. Can this attack from the back row? No, it can't. Damn. I thought he was in the back row. That's weird. It didn't seem like it for a second there. Why is Shadow in the back row? Get your ass up here. Locke, my brother in Christ. I know. Definitely not what I would have done. Ah, Hero's Ring. Excellent. We can't let the world become too peaceful, don't you see? People shine their brightest when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to the glory of battle. If I could ever finish it, that is, no one will help me. Can't imagine why. So, I think the Hero Ring increases physical and magic attack power. You know, who gives a shit about those earrings? Yeah, so clearly Locke feels very guilty for leaving Rachel's side when she was most vulnerable. Against her better judgment, but he was wanting to let her live her life, and, well, kinda couldn't. But yeah, I don't know if that was the best way to go about it, though. Having her basically in suspended animation. I think we're getting close to Jador. Or Jadot. They do have an auction house over at Jadot, but I do not have enough money to get anything. Nor is there anything really of value for sale at the moment. Wait a second. Wait a second. I will put... I guess we'll put that on you. I'm gonna take this off. Don't give her a ribbon. I changed my mind. I do not want to... I don't want to deal with status effects when it comes to Sellies. She's a little too important at the moment. Considering she's the one who uses magic. Even though I try not to be a cheapskate when it comes to, like, potions and everything, I'm definitely a cheapskate when it comes to potions. At least for a bit. Once I start getting money, I'm gonna dump into them. Alright. I don't know if... No, there's gotta be something here. Oh, okay. I'll buy another one of those. Damn. What the hell, Shadow? Come on, don't you, like, come with your own stuff? I understand hoarding resources, right? The end of Final Fantasy IV, I had, like, nothing but elixirs in my inventory. And I'm just like, you know what, I'll use these on the final battle. Which was not, I mean, not really smart, because I definitely did not, like, even use half of them. But that's just kind of how I've always operated whenever it comes to them. And then, I mean, I didn't have to worry about that in Final Fantasy VII because, you know, you could do the whole W item glitch. So I just let those elixirs and mega elixirs fly. Tell me there's going to be a new weapon in here. Oh, Moonring Blade again. Yep, there it is. The Kodachi, the Kaiser Knuckles. Great. I am poor. I cannot buy, like, anything here. Fine. I like to hang on to, like, one of items just because. But I'm thinking maybe not in this case. I'll deal. I don't need no stinking air knife. Okay, cool. There we go. Now we're outfitted. Quite nicely. And I think we could just keep going. Yeah. No, we could keep going. Is Locke in the back row too? No, he's not. His attack's just a little low. Damn. Like, really low. I am just kind of speeding through, though. Oh, crap. Nice! Damn! Damn! They can't hit shit! Okay. There we go, that's better. Yeah, there we go. I got 99 shurikens. As well use them. Oh, damn, that's why I healed. Damn! Locke ain't gonna begin to experience that way. Oh no. Do I have any? I do have Phoenix Downs. Okay, good. Hold on a second. Do I have tents? I don't have any tents. That's fine. Surely we won't need them. But you know what? I'm gonna go save first. Real quick. Alright. Let's get back. Alright. Gobbledygooks. Yeah, I was a little top him off there, I guess. I didn't actually mean to do that. I did, but I didn't. There we go. Now we're good. Damn! That shuriken is nasty. Well, hold on a second. If I'm going to have him just launching shurikens, I'll keep him in the back row. Oh. This place is dangerous. Be careful and don't go doing anything stupid like trying to jump between the buildings. I guess that means I have to jump between the buildings. 6, 10, 50. They have this whole thing where you go around town and you just have to like talk to individuals and you have to see what the hands on the clock are actually like set at. However, some of the inhabitants of Zozo lie. So you kind of have to just do like all these different combinations and it sucks. So when I was playing this for the first time as like a young kid, I said, screw that whole noise. And I just sat there and I did every combination in the clock until I got it. So I never forgot that combination after that point. Yeah, I was pretty stubborn. And we didn't, at that point in time, like, you didn't have the internet, so it's not like you could actually look it up that way. You would have to get a strategy guide. And at that time, I was just renting the game, so I definitely wasn't about to get a strategy guide for it. Yeah, see? Clock doesn't have a minute hand, of course. It never points to the right time anyway. And old games never held your hand. No, they didn't. They absolutely didn't. Like, they were rough. Damn. I'm just throwing wrenches and shit. I'm just gonna... Shurikens are so cheap, I'm just gonna... That's all I'm gonna have Shadow do right now. I always thought these guys had like a diaper on. Like just because of their little sprites there. Damn! I hate that they use magnitude 10 so often. I might have to actually go buy potions. I don't like that. $50 MP. Because I don't believe that there's anything to actually heal in this place either. Anywhere you can. Yeah, no, that freaking hurts. Hey, at least these guys are moving quicker. Usually they like walk. I'm used to them walking, like really slow. I'm talking about the dudes that just came in behind me. See them? They're just gonna keep lining up. They used to go at like a snail's pace, and you had to like inch up little bit by bit. It was so annoying. Did I just see that correctly? It looked like I could possibly use that winch. Alright, let's see if he does another magnitude 10. I feel like he's gonna. No, thank God. The key is to kill him before he does it, because if his turn comes back up, then he's gonna just unleash that bad boy. See, look at that guy. That guy is having a fun time jumping from building to building. And the other guy tried to tell me no. What a prick. Change his steal command to mug. No, I'm already using the thief knife. It already steals, I believe. I think that was the whole reason why I have it equipped, right? I've only been like slightly paying attention to it. No, maybe not. This is not looking good. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, you want to go steal. Yep, that's gonna hurt. Ah, Jesus Christ. I mean, Locke was gonna die anyway. Let's be honest. He was real close to just kicking it regardless. But that doesn't mean that I want everybody else to feel the brunt. 25 MP. I don't know if that's enough. We're just gonna keep going. That's not that way. It's very interesting, like, seeing the way that they changed the dialogue, and then seeing how they changed, like, the name of the enemies, too. Like, that one was Veil Dancer, which makes more sense, but in the Super NES version, those enemies' names were Slam Dancer. Okay. I'm okay even if we switch around like this. That moon ring luckily doesn't have a, doesn't matter what row you're in if you throw it. Which Locke tends to throw it a lot. Of course, if he doesn't hit with it, then that doesn't really help. We're almost at the end. $25 MP. I'm pretty sure that's enough to get through the boss. Damn! We don't have to worry about fighting against those giant babies either when we're inside. They don't come inside. Not allowed indoors. Alright, I guess we're gonna use potions. Well, at least Sabin has health. Gobbledygooks. I like how whenever a battle starts too, like Selly's always like jumps up in surprise. I noticed something with these guys too. These guys, they used to cast Vanish on themselves, which would make it so that you couldn't hit them with any physical attacks. But they haven't done it this entire time. So I think they took that away from them being able to do it, which in a sense makes it easier, but at the same time I'd rather have them keep it. What brings you up here on this fine day? Do you need to get through here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in the way. I'm not very strong in a fight, and I'd hate for there to be any trouble, so why don't I just let you pass? And then he proceeds to fight us. Okay, bro. Dadaluma. Yeah, it's rude. A little bit. A little bit. What a liar. This guy is toast. Oh crap, I meant to heal with Sellies. That's fine. I was starting to wonder if he would actually summon or not. Well, that was easy. Twist headband, cool. I like how if I click out really quick, you could still hear the boss dying after you get out of the battle. Hermes sandals, those are nice. So we're gonna put those on. Yeah, we're gonna put those on. Hey, there's Terra. Terra? Terra? Sailor Moon! She's frightened. Who are you? This girl is your friend, I presume. Terra, is she alright? So her name is Terra. Terra. Interesting. Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Rama, the Esper. Rama. You're an Esper? Don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as one of you, without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Why hide the fact that you're an Esper? Humans and Espers are incompatible creatures. But my grandma told me that humans and Espers once lived side by side. Of course, that was only a bedtime story. No, that was no fairy tale. That was the truth. Humans and Espers used to live together in harmony. At least, until the War of the Magi. The War of the Magi. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other Espers. After that meaningless war had ended, the Espers fashioned a new realm to which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. But then one day, about 30 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm, blah blah blah, and thus began the hunt, for Gashal, the leader of the men, knew that he could use the powers extracted from us to create an invincible army. As soon as we realized that was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. I thought I was gonna, go quickly, but now it's actually letting me press it. Those who were captured are still held in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped that same fate, and now I am here with you. She seems to have calmed down a little. I called Terra here to me when I sensed that she'd lost control. She responded to that call. So, Terra's an Esper? No, she's a bit different from us. She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that is a painful thing. What can we do to help her? Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we can do? The others of my kind who are trapped in Gestal's Magitech research facility may be able to help her. And if we can get inside that facility, you're sure we'll find them? The Magitech research facility? Your people are in there? I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward, but I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Gestal's methods are mistaken. He knows only to drain an Esper's powers by force, but that's not the way to unlock our potential. Only when we become Magicite can our strength be transferred in full. What are you saying? I'm going to turn myself into Magicite so I can lend you my strength. Magicite? Magicite is an Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, Magicite is all that's left behind. But these are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. You're really gone, aren't you? He turned himself to Magicite. He gave up his life to help us. Yep. Why would you do such a thing? If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. You must stop the Empire. There must not be a second War of the Magi. Alright, Ramua, Kateseth, Kareen, and Siren. Terra, wait for us. We'll be back for you. Everyone's here? I was just thinking, let's talk on the way back down. Yeah, one for each party member. So the Empire's been draining magic from Espers. Celes, was all of that true? I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure. But I've heard rumors to that effect. I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We'd best split up again. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narshe. That would indeed be wise. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. But alone? Don't worry, I'll go with her. Luck! Might I advise going in greater numbers? I can't remain with you any longer. Yep. Shadow just pieces out. It's like, Edgar. He's better for multiple enemies. Damn, Celes has more. He has more health than Locke does. It's because Locke kept on dying. Wait for us back in Narshe. Don't worry, we'll be fine. If we need to change party members, I guess we'll have to head back to Narshe. Which isn't going to happen. We're just not going to do that. So, how are we going to get there? The Empire is on the southern continent. But they've closed all the harbors and no ships are permitted to leave port. The town of Jadot to the south is full of wealthy aristocrats. One of them might know a way in. Where there's a gill... Locke. Yeah? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's the rumor about a legendary treasure hidden in Imperial territory and all. Feeling the music? Yeah, Zozo's music's pretty dope. I thought I might have a look around. Seems you have some magicite. No, I don't want to learn about Espers. Oh, damn it. This would happen, wouldn't it? Nope, we're not taking any chances with this freaking diapered freak. I do not give a shit, bro. Alright. I didn't even have a chance to put on my any of my Espers. Let's see. Yep, I think. Yep. So Kareen's gonna be a good choice. I'll put Raman. Already has Imp, so that's gonna be a no. There we go. Alright. So the cool thing, let me explain something about how Magicite works. Because yeah, there's the whole explanation, but we could just avoid that. Basically, you choose an Esper to assign to somebody. And you see these little percentages in the acquisition rate. So after battles now, we're going to gain points toward learning these spells. So think of it kind of like Magicite, or Materia, where you have to equip the Materia to have different spells. Well, this is a little bit different. Magicite, you actually learn the spells and then you can switch. And then at level ups too, some Espers have the ability to give you little bonuses, like this one at level up, stamina +1. So that's basically it in a nutshell. So once you learn the spells, you can switch different Magicite, and then like if you want to like fine-tune your level ups, you can just put like whatever stat you want to increase on that individual, and they'll get like a little bonus when they level. Alright, that's it. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I think I should definitely get some. Oh, you know what? I never looked at Edgar's equipment. Okay, hyper rest. How often does Berserk and Confusion actually happen, though? I don't think it happens all that often. Yeah, we'll just put the white cape on. Alright. Oh, they can't even... Edgar can't even equip anything from here. What about armor-wise? Oh yeah, it'd help if I went through the door. Okay, Mithril Vest, cool. That makes it easy. 12,902. That is a decent amount of gil. Relic shop? Okay, item shop's up here. Yep. Oh wait, I do have tents. I just couldn't see them. Okay. Either way, I should probably get a lot more of these Phoenix Downs. And I have 8,000. Uh-huh. The auction's over, so I can't go to the auction yet. That's fine. Wait a second. I saw somebody over in the woods there. What are you doing here? I've never seen you. The town of Zozo is nestled between the mountains of the north, and it's a den of thieves and ne'er-do-wells. And, okay. Thanks. Oh. The impresario. Maria? Me? Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Still, you can pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Oh dear, we're really in trouble this time. Sally's looks like Maria? Okay. There's a spitting image of Maria. Huh? Haven't heard of her, you say? She's a famous opera singer. That man must have dropped this. That man is the director of the troupe that performs at the Opera House. Everyone just calls him Impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. Dearest Maria, I've decided to take you as my wife, so I'll be coming to kidnap you, the wandering gambler. Who's this wandering what's-his-face? Were you born on a farm, son? Actually, maybe it was. Thinking about it. A gambling vagabond who finds freedom from society's narrow views of morality aboard his ship, the Blackjack. Yes, there we go. There's Setzer. That would be Setzer, owner of the world's only airship. If we had that airship, we'd have our way into the Empire. Let's set up a meeting with this Setzer. Nah, I need to see. I need to have Locke running around. Thinking maybe I should take this opportunity to level a little. I've returned. Welcome back. So, the next we're going to go to the Opera House because it looks like Setzer is trying to abduct Maria, who is a famous opera singer, and Selly's just so happens to look just like Maria. So they're going to try to set up a meeting with Setzer to borrow his airship to go to the Empire. Yep, we're gonna go to the opera. Definitely one of the, I want to say one of the most impressive achievements as far as like a 16-bit video game goes with MIDI sounds. Hopefully the trumpet doesn't play too loud. Well, we're gonna find out. And it does, the opera does sound really good in the Pixel Remaster as well. Ah, it's you again! We read that letter, so Setzer is coming to snatch Maria away. He'll probably appear right at the climax of the first act. He loves to make an entrance. Perfect. When he shows up, we'll jump out and nab him. Dear me, no! You'll ruin the performance. I'll lose my job. But if you don't do anything... See, I feel like the change in dialogue does not do the game as much justice. Because right here, this is where Sally's is saying, like, well, I guess it's basically saying, like, I guess it's too bad for you. Or, like, that's tough. So she's like laying it in at this point. Do you see my conundrum? I want the performance to be a success, but I don't want Maria to be abducted. I say, let him take her. We'll use a decoy. Once he's got her, we'll follow him right back to his airship. And if all goes well, we should be able to commandeer it. Sally's just like, what? Are you mad? If anything should happen to Maria... That's why we use the decoy. We can hide Maria someplace safe. Come again? You said yourself that Sally's looks like Maria. Now, just a minute. She can be our Maria. We'll let Setzer kidnap her and lead us to his airship. Brilliant! Hold on here. I'm a former general, not some opera floozy. She knocks everybody out of the way. Mi, mi, do, re, mi, fa, heck. Maria. That's the spirit. I got my own little surprise plan for y'all, just like Setzer. That'll be tons of fun. Better get to work. We gotta make a star out of you, Sellys. Isn't anyone gonna read it? Luckily, you don't have to hear me sing any of this, because they sing it. I always forget that the impresario has a mustache. The war between the East and the West was growing more violent by the day. Draco, a soldier from the West, thinks of his love, Maria, back at home. I love this. This is so fun to have in the game. It really is cool. Like, they did a really good job with this in the Pixel Remaster, too. But back then, the SNES version looks really good, too. Yeah, actual vocals. Isn't that cool? I never thought I would to see a little sprite sing opera, right? I want this to be the whole game, right? I know, it's so cool. But you know, those and there's a lot of individuals like in Square Enix that are big fans of like opera and everything too, and just music in general. So no surprise that Theorhythm became a thing, and that Melodies and Memories is a thing. I'm gonna go check on things in the dressing room. Oh, I hope this works. After this, we can I can give you a little. I'll pull up like a YouTube clip so you can see what it sounds like on the Super NES. Very different, but what they did was pretty impressive. Have you always been that pretty? Locke, why did you stand up for me when you did? Because I'm tired of standing by and doing nothing while I lose the girls I like. Am I just a replacement for her? Oh, damn. That ribbon looks nice on you. Can't even answer the question. I have to go on stage soon. This scene's an important one. Maria starts to worry that something's happened to Draco and pours her feelings into song. Shouldn't you check the score one last time? Nah. Nah, we're good. Look at this whole scene too. They actually did like a 3D 2D thing. The Western armies were defeated, and Maria's castle fell into the hands of the East. Forced to wed the Eastern Prince Ralse, Maria still thinks only of Draco as she gazes at the stars each night. Yeah, right? Like, is there anything that Celes can't do? Like, she is so talented. Come, Maria, dance with me. Prince Ralse is looking for his dance partner. Please, leave the past behind. Our kingdom is part of the East now. Ah, I think that one's actually out of flavoring. Damn. You were wonderful, Celius. That's an understatement, dude. She freaking killed it. I owe you guys one, so I'm gonna jam up your opera. Ultros. Uh-oh. Better tell the impresario. Alright. I'm gonna switch real quick so you can see what you can see what the SNES version sounded like. Of course, if my mouse doesn't fall down, that is. Alright. And let me just open this up. The sound's not gonna go away otherwise. Different. But I like the changes that they made with the Pixel Remaster with the opera. Adding in actual vocals was a very nice touch and one I wasn't expecting, to be honest. What? Wow, everything is going by really quick. Saying that the West survived, basically. Wait. Ah, Draco.
Insolent rogue, knave of the western hall, you would address my queen to be Maria. Yes, sir, you have Maria's hand. I would die before that day comes. Then it's a duel.
But how is he planning to disrupt the opera? What's that? Let's see if Maria can shrug this off. Ugh, this is heavier than I thought. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to push this thing off. We haven't a second to lose. Talk to the stagehand in the room up on the right. He'll help you get up there. Leave it to us. Alright, now you can do this the right way, or you can do this the wrong way for a little bit, and then do it the right way. The impresario sent you. You need to get up the catwalks? Lower the switch on the far right, but don't touch any of the others. What does this one do? Or this one? Uh-oh. Whoops. And he just jumps up on the audience. Woo! Alright. One more. This one. Yep, you can turn the lights off. Oh, whoops. Alright, let's actually do it. Now that we wasted almost a minute. We won't need it, but still. I love that it's really 5 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They let you know. They let you know exactly how much time. Well, I'm glad I got a high potion. Hopefully I get more because I don't think I have cure yet. Zelly's is the one that has that. I didn't even read what that said. I'm in a rush. I still don't have any AoE blitzes from Sabin either, so we're really like, really just kind of ill-equipped for this whole thing. Alright. I got 10. Let's see. Nope, don't have cure yet. Okay. Oh, that was Sabin learning Thunder. Rusty just paused and muted the stream on me. Nice. Huh? Oh, rats! Alright, here we go. Oh no, this'll never do. With those two flattened, there's no one to win the girl. How can the story possibly continue? Celis isn't really like a win the girl kind of person. Neither Draco nor Rolse will win Sully's hand. It is I, Locke, the world's premier adventurer, who shall take her as my wife. Oh dear, what dreadful acting. Silence, knave. You stand in the presence of octopus royalty. A low-born thief like you could never defeat me. I challenge you to a duel. Might as well make the most of this. Music! I like how Ultros, like, gets in on it, too. Right. He doesn't have any magic, so... Ah, crap. I never bought any, drills or anything, did I? Damn, alright. That's what I mean. I am ill-equipped for this. I should have bought a drill. Let's see. Damn! Oh crap, you're toast, bro. Oh crap, he's toast again. No! Oh no! This is trouble. See if we can get this off. In, buddy, pal. Impity you. No! Don't use it on him again. I gotta stop using that quick. As I continue to use the speed up button. Okay, we're good. We're good. Jesus Christmas. Oh, never mind. God, no. Jesus. Stop using the tentacle. Thank you. Green cherry. Oh, blocked it this time. Sweet. Oh. God damn. Thwarted again! Thank God. I feel like such a sucker. I understand speed up anxiety. Yeah. Well, we did it, but once again, locked in and getting experience. Hold it right there. My compliments on a most impressive performance. Setzer! I'm a man of my word, impresario. I'm taking Maria. What? Unforeseen twists at every turn. Just as we think Maria is to become Locke's new bride, she's dragged off by Setzer instead. What fate lies in store for her now? Be sure to come back and see part 2. Don't worry, I'll give you plenty of attention later. Standing ovation, right? I wish, but no, that's it. That's the opera. What a performance. You're a great fake actress, Alex. Enough. But the real show starts now. It's time for Act 2. Where's Setzer? He should be right back. But what are you doing in here? You're not Maria, are you? Setzer, we need your help. We need to get to Vector. Your ship is the only... If you're not Maria, then we have nothing to talk about. Wait! We heard that your ship is the finest vessel in the world. And you were the world's greatest gambler. I'm the King of Figaro. If you help us, you'll be well rewarded. Come with me. Then you'll Don't misunderstand me. I still haven't said I'll help you. Business has been awfully slow lately, thanks to the Empire. You're not the only one suffering. The Empire has been toppling towns and villages left and right. They're abusing their Magitech power and trying to take over the world. My kingdom was allied with the Empire until recently. Maybe you want to be a slave to the Empire, but I sure don't. We're at least together in hating the Empire, right? So please. You know, I think you may be even cuter than Maria. Huh? Alright, if Celes becomes my wife, I'll help you. Otherwise... What? Are you crazy? Fine. Great, it's settled. On one condition. We flip this coin. If it's heads, you help us. If it's tails, I'm yours. Well, Mr. Gambler? Ha! I like it. I accept. Celes, are you serious? If you marry that guy... Ready? Heads. I win. Now it's time for you to hold up your end of the bargain. A valuable trinket indeed. I've never seen a double-headed coin before. That coin... Edgar, don't tell me... I'm afraid you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler. But that's part of the game now, isn't it? There is some significance to that coin and what Sabin just said as well. We'll see. We'll find that out a little bit later. Ha! How low can you stoop? I love it. Alright, I'll help you. Gamble against the Empire with nothing to lose but my life? I haven't felt so excited in years. My life's a chip in your pile. Ante up. I can't believe this clunky old thing can fly. You sure it'll stay in the air? When things fall, they fall. Life's a game of chance. You play your cards and fate plays hers. They'll spot us in the air from miles away if we try to fly this thing into the Empire. We'd better land a safe distance away. That sounds like a good idea. I'll stay on board and keep the ship ready to take off at a moment's notice. I like how there's like spotlights for the Empire. You can definitely see where they got like the inspiration for Midgar and the Golden Saucer in 7. Look at that damn place. Freaking huge. Alright. Well, survived. Oh, well. Locked it in from that screen. Alright. I think... Yep, there it is. That's so cool. Yeah, it is. It is. I think Locke's revived now. Yeah, okay, good. Older Final Fantasies, that wasn't a thing. like you'd go to rest at an inn or something, and you'd have to still revive your characters. I don't need to come over here. Why am I coming over here? I ain't doing it. I don't believe there's anything in those chests. But I'll leave them be for now anyway. Priest Miter. Get 2 of those. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're empty. Okay. I don't care what the NPC has to say. Spoken like a true main character. Ah, bastard swords. Sweet. I can only get 1. Oh, wait a second. I'm only like a little bit away. Yeah, that's fine. Where is... Man, I really wish I could buy a drill. Can't believe I forgot to buy a drill, too. Like, that's usually something that I'm on top of when I go back to Figaro. Alright, we're gonna go to the left now. Hold on a second. We're still good on our Espers and everything, right? Okay, Locke's about to learn Kira. About to learn Confuse for Edgar. Not that I'm ever going to use it, but good to have. Okay, there's the Empire. We're just going to keep going. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I guess the chainsaw could be used too in its place for the drill, but the issue is that the chainsaw has a 50-50 chance of either doing like an instant kill attack or just doing like a really strong attack, and against certain enemies, like, they can't be instant killed. Like, so for instance, for boss fights, chainsaw's not the best option to choose because chances are, with your luck, you're gonna end up using the instant kill technique, and it's not gonna do crap. Damn, Locke getting pummeled over there. I'm confused. Rising Phoenix? Sweet. Ah, Miranda. That one soldier's girlfriend lived in Miranda. Nope, we can all equip Mithril Vest. Well, we can only buy one. I'm gonna have to put it on Luck because he's the one that seems to be dying the most. Wait a second. I thought I bought one. Where'd it go? Okay, Edgar took it instead. Never mind. Okay, any better weapons here? Nope. Boomerang? Hold on a second. Damn. Alright. Yeah, there is something better. Crap. Man. I'm gonna need more money. He wrote me back. He's alright. Oh, thank goodness. Well, that's not the end of it. We have a lot more to do. Wait a second. Okay, no, never mind. I'm just gonna keep going. Perfect. That's better. Usually, just for reference, usually I have that Rising Phoenix Blitz attack before I'm done with Zozo. Like, I usually end up getting it in Zozo. Just to give a little perspective of how behind I am as far as levels go. Which I guess if you think about it, I'm not really too terribly behind, since technically, like, right after Zozo is where we come here, so if we don't count, like, the whole opera thing, because it's only a few battles in Ultros. Damn, we learning! I just dropped my controller. Chickens. Some kind of weird dragon lizard chickens. Yeah, this is definitely the better team to choose. Having both Sabin and Edgar together definitely helps in terms of like fighting groups of enemies. Alright, let's see if there's anything cool in here. Yeah, there's my boomerang that I want. Can I sell anything that might be useful? Oh, I can sell this. I don't need the Kaiser Knuckles anymore. Or these iron armors, or these ninja, or that ninja gear. The Ashura, nope. I don't need the kunai, I don't think. 82, yeah, I don't need that. Sweet. So yeah, that means that we can't use the thief knife anymore, but that's alright. It does lose its usefulness after so long. Mithril helm. I need 2 of those. Damn. Like, we're hitting hard times here. I know I just said that thing about the thief's knife, but like, you only come across one. Oh, that works. Great. Okay, we're almost properly outfitted. Almost ready to go into the Empire. Kid, what the hell? Come on. Okay. Wonder if there's any good relics here. Not that I can afford them, but... Ha! Hermes sandals. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some good relics here. But once again, like I said, I can't really afford them. Hold on. I can buy one. Sweet. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna put it on you. Hyper wrist. Nah, we'll put black belt on you. Okay, great. As long as I get... Jesus, move your armor. As long as I can have at least 2 individuals that have Hermes sandals. Oh, that thing I said about the Moonring weapons that Locke's using, that's not right. I'm thinking of a different weapon. I'm thinking of the Hawkeye. That's the one that he has like a 50-50 chance of throwing. He always throws these 2. Okay. How are we on magic now? Still needs to learn Thundera. Still got a few magics to learn. Siren's just about done. Maybe one battle left. Almost done with float. Okay, we're making progress. Maybe now Locke will have a little more survivability too. Now that I can keep him in the back row. Nice. Alright, so... switch out, good, because I cannot have one individual trying to just learn one spell, hogging up the Espers. As soon as Edgar learns Float, we're going to switch that out too. But I do need at least one person to learn Kira. Are you loyal to the Empire? No. What? What are you gonna do about it, bro? You just might be able to do it. Listen, youngsters, please don't give up. Oh crap. I think there's another weapon here. No, okay. Okay. So the bastard sword, that was actually, it used to be the Epi. They just renamed it to the bastard sword for whatever freaking reason. I'm not really sure why, to be honest. Shh, I'm a returner. I've heard all about you. I'll distract the soldiers, use this box to climb up onto those girders, and sneak into the research facility. Are you ready? Yeah, sure. Oh, must have had a few too many. Get out of here, you bum. There we go. Think I'm gonna spew. Oh, jeez. Alright. And it's as easy as that. To sneak into the Empire. Of course, not like totally easy. We still gotta get through this place. And that's kind of the hard part. This place is not necessarily friendly. As you can see, Edgar did a whopping 24 damage with his normal attack to that enemy. Locke's doing a massive 60 total with both weapons. They want you to use magic, if that's not apparent, but I just don't want to waste the MP. Flame Tongue. Sweet. We're gonna put that in Sully's. Oh, come on. Nope, this one. Ether. Oh, damn it. Yep, a massive 60 damage. A commanding 60 damage. I wonder if we can use Flame Tongue as a item. And if it'll cast fire. Because that might be more useful, if so. Not this way. This place is a maze. Thunderblades, sweet. Oh crap, that means I gotta move lock. It may cast thunder. Huh. Alright. That's alright. Oh good. I just switched lanes here. Nope. Okay. I was hoping that we could just use it as an item, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Instead, we have to do a commanding 22 damage. Because I'm too lazy to just switch lanes. Hey, there we go! You casted it. How many eye drops do I have? Oh, 12. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Actually, maybe not. Jesus, that was a lot of eye drops. Hold on a second. What can I switch out? I have silver spectacles. Oh, that's it. Actually, hold on. No. We're going to keep this on, I think. Because the only individual that really needs the spectacles would be Locke. And I'll just deal with using the eye drops at that point. Because Sabin and Edgar, they don't need to necessarily... eye drops won't really... Or having darkness on them won't really make much of a difference. Because their blitz and tools are 100% accurate. Regen. Dragon boots. Oh boy. No, I'm not wearing those dragon boots. Dragon boots change the fight command to jump. And though jump might be helpful, I feel like I'm just gonna... I feel like it's because of how long it takes to actually go through that it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Until you get the Dragon Horn Relic. That increases the amount of damage that jump does, and that's not until later on. Okay, Sleeping Thunder, we're making progress. Man. Gotta learn Kira. Go, come on. Okay, Golden Shield, who wants that? Of course we get the Sullies. Proto Armor? Gonna change things up a bit. Damn. Not too worried about the Proto Armor attacks because all of their attacks tend to have your HP. Which sucks, but I mean, when you get to lower amounts, obviously. Not a big deal. I don't think I need to be on the top. Oh, damn! Oh, okay. I was worried that I was going to be a lot higher damage as soon as I saw self-destruct. Okay, save and learn fire. Was that the last one? I think that's the last one for this. Yep. Alright, you're gonna switch out with... Yep, with Edgar. There we go. Okay, I don't need to go up here. I need to come down here. Now that I think about it, I also didn't buy that flash for Edgar. That's fine. We'll get to it. I'll remember as soon as I'm able. Able to go back to Figaro, that is. Golden Helm, sweet. What's her defense at? 145? Damn, Locke. Come on, bro. I can't even equip anything on him. 140. Everybody else is like, they're doing good. And Locke's just over there suffering. Jesus. Yep, there it is. Oh, good. In this Locke. That's fine. Like I said, I don't need to worry about that. As long as it's just Locke that doesn't get the eye drops on him. Because Selly's isn't gonna since she has the ribbon equipped. Well, specifically went to Locke that time. Damn. Never mind what I said about the proto armor. Yeah, you cast it this time. Selly's is always doing cures. Damn, Cura takes so long. Oh, you're up to Thundara, huh? Okay, as soon as Edgar learns... Oh, wait a second. Eye drops. There we go. Alright, let's go riding on the conveyor belt. Everybody's favorite person. I'm a god! I'm all powerful! I'll collect more Espers, I'll extract their magic, and then... I'll revive the Warring Triad! I've already drained all your powers, you're useless to me now. You too, take a hike. Now I gotta go up here on this little elevator to grab that chest, and then I gotta go run around again. I think there's a tent in the chest, but I could be mistaken. Ow. Damn, Locke, your magic really needs to get higher up, bro, because you're just wasting, just dumping MP into that cure. Yep, there's a ton. Okay, so I really didn't need that. That's fine. Tents are like 500 apiece, 1200. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, too late now. Okay, cool. Now we can switch out. Alright, let's see. I think it's... No, it's not Katesa. Is it Siren? She already has Siren Master. Damn. Okay. I need Locke to learn Cura, but at the same time, I can't have him holding up somebody from learning magic spells. And Edgar... Nope, you're at... Okay, you equip Rama. Get Siren. Okay, we are good. Imp. Oh good, now I have to switch this. Damn it! No, no! Yeah, you can't hit shit. A Bio Blaster. Oh, good. Because I don't already have one of those. Yep, let's go on down. Sweet. Got that tent. Absolutely no reason to use it though, because we have a healing bucket. Okay, here we go. Fighting against Ifrit now. I thought... Oh yeah, she does have it. I'm so used to seeing ice and not blizzard. Take a chance? We'll take a chance on the chainsaw. Damn. Okay, it's working out so far. Damn. Oh! Shit! That did a lot of damage! Alright, I need to wait for him to act. Locke really thought about that attack for a while, just to do a pitiful amount of damage. I should be... Yep, you know what? Now I think about it. I hit Runic on accident. I should be using Runic with Celes. Absolutely should be using Runic on her. Okay, we're getting lucky with this chainsaw. I sense a familiar strength. Who are you? You have Rama's power. Wait. We're Espers. I have never beat both of them without Ifrit switching over to Shiva. That is ridiculous. I can see why Rama entrusted you with his power. When they finish draining us of our powers, they dump us down here to die. We haven't much time left. Geez, so do you get them both? We'll see. Gestalt has captured many more of us. They're all here, being drained of their powers. I too suffered my turn in one of the capsules. We and Rama are siblings, each of us born with a different elemental power. If Rama was willing to give you his strength, then we shall do the same. Our friends are also running out of time. I'm sure they'll lend you their strength as well. There we go. Ifrit and Shiva. Okay, cool. So, we're not going to deal with Kate Sith right now. So we're going to put, we'll put Shiva on. Oh yeah, I forgot that she had Cure as well. Excellent. We have Siren on now, that's fine. Kareen's on, that's fine. Rama for now. Yes, the OGs, that's right, the gang's all here. Alright. Now, there is something else that you can do, too. You can also summon using the Magicite, but you can only do it, I believe you can only do it once per battle as well. But we'll do it. Just so we can see what it looks like. Yeah! Judgment Bolt! Actually did a pretty good amount of damage to him. Oh crap, I didn't mean to have Runic. I didn't mean to ever keep doing Runic. Yeah, like, you can do it with all of them. They all do different things. It does say it as well on their materia. Or Magicite. Materia. It's like the same thing almost. Not quite. Much different. Damn. That other guy got erased. Apparently. Over here just focusing on their inputs. I didn't even see him get like obliterated by that Aura Cannon. Always call them GFs, right? I mean, they go by many names. GFs, Espers, Eidolons, Icons now. Regardless of the game, I feel like, yeah, I mean, it's like the same thing. I always just call them summons. I thought there was an item down here, too, in this area. Yeah, Aeons. Arguably, I'd have to say that 10 probably has the coolest summon system. Probably the other more common one since I played 10 the second most. Yeah. Me too. I've played it quite a bit myself. There it is. Stoneblade, sweet. Excellent. That works. So 10 was, I think 10 might actually be my second favorite Final Fantasy. If I have to think about it, I'm pretty sure it's 10. Like, when that got released on PC, that was one of the games that I, like, immediately, like, made sure I got all of the achievements for. Yeah, 10 is really excellent. And it's the last Squaresoft Final Fantasy. Oh, sweet. I got the money. I better check those summons as well. Okay, we're at... Yep, you can have... Wait, he has Shiva on now. Okay, never mind. What do you have on? Oh, Siren at Fire. We'll switch over to Ifrit. Okay, Kareen, you're fine. You're fine with Rama for now. Alright. Let's see. This guy does a thing where he like switches. He switches what he's weak against. I think he does. Do you still? Bro, what? Okay, I guess maybe he's not gonna? The chainsaw is wild, it really is. Oh, there we go. I was like, what are you doing? Like he didn't use that for the longest time. Doesn't matter, I'm not using magic on him. Rune Blade, sweet! I was hoping I'd be able to steal something from him. I wasn't sure what I'd grab though. That was pathetic. I mean, I guess this is a good version of the game to play for streaming purposes, because it's really freaking quick, but it is so easy. Like, this is, like, absurdly easy. Draws MP from its wielder to deal critical hits. And on top of that, they switch things around with the chainsaw. So now it's not up to chance. Like, it looks like it's a boss that does the other attack. So it just makes the drill, like, completely useless at this point. I'm still gonna get it, though. Okay, here's a bunch of Espers in here. You wish to help us, but we haven't long to live. We will follow Ifrit's example. Our power we entrust to you. What are you doing over there? What are these? You know that there's always a Sid in Final Fantasies. Every Final Fantasy has a Sid. This one's no different. So when Espers die, they leave behind the essence of their powers. The power contained within these stones must be far greater than what we could have ever hoped to extract. I always love our Sids. I think so far we've only had one Sid that's been a villain, and that's been 12. 16, Sid has a pretty strong role. Hundreds of times greater. Interesting. Obtained all of that magicite. Professor Sid. General Sellies! Who are these shady characters? Your underlings? No, you see, Is it true you infiltrated the rebel group as a spy? Sellies? Oh, I see. Magicite. Excellent work, Sid. General Sellies, we needn't keep up the charade any longer. Bring me those magicite crystals. Sellies, you tricked us? Of course not. Please, trust me. The sweet taste of betrayal. Oh, Sellies, that's so you. Look, believe me. No! Kill them all! Look, let me protect you for once, and maybe then you'll believe me. Sellies, what are you doing? Stop! Fuck them up, Sellies? Yeah, just basically teleported them out of here. Sellies. What happened? Oh no, this is bad. That blast reversed the energy flux in the extraction chambers. We need to get out of here. Quick, over here. Panic. Oh, what have I done? There's no excuse for it, no matter how much Kefka may have threatened me. Draining the life energy from Espers just to make people stronger. You've helped me come to a decision. I'm going to talk to the Emperor and make him realize how foolish this whole war is. Yeah, Sid's a good guy, too. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so that kind of sucks. So we lose Sellies now. Icebrand, Thunderblade, definitely good to have those on. Let's see. And we have a crap ton more Espers now. Is Ifrit on? No, I don't necessarily need Ifrit, though. Although that +1 strength. Carbuncle, no. Phantom, no. Maybe Unicorn. Yeah, Unicorn. That sounds good. Okay, you don't have to have Rama on anymore. But you could have... Bismarck does have you learn Raise. He doesn't have Cure yet. Damn. Alright. Yep, okay. Everybody needs to have Cure at least. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. I'm going to take this opportunity to go to the bathroom real quick. Got maybe about a half hour longer for the stream, and I don't know if I can hold it. So, I will be right back. Let me just see here. There we are. All right. Let's see. Okay, so, yep, I already went to that bucket. Sellies. I've known her ever since she was a child. I doted on her as if she were my own granddaughter, or my own daughter. Welcome back. Thank you. But I also forced her to become a Magitech Knight. If I ever get to see her again, I want to apologize for all of my mistakes. Oh no, it's Kefka. Go! I think... Raging Fist? Yeah, that still works. I don't know if Aura Cannon does more damage, now that I think about it. Damn. Saban's just fixing to take out everything himself. Oh, never mind. You guys are weak against fire as well? I'm just gonna have him just keep blasting you then. Jesus. Well, this is just gonna be easy at this point. Just sit back and relax. I could have just like had this auto going. Oh damn. Yeah, I need to take off that that blizzard sword. Or ice brand. It used to be called blizzard sword. Here's the boss. Alright, I think... Nope, okay. Ice heals him, that's not good. Switch that out. Ice brand. Shamsure, oh. Whoops, that's not good. Better. Let's see. Flame tongue, no. Oh, why would I put the ice brand on? No. Damn. Oh, did he? Did Locke get stopped? I think he did. I think he got stopped. Crap. That's fine. This guy's not going to live very much longer. Unless his shit keeps reappearing. Oh, nice. I didn't even intend for him to use Cure on Edgar, but that worked. It's such a joke. Jesus Christ. Finally learned Kira. Excellent. Okay, who learned Kira though? Oh, gotta be Edgar, right? No? Oh, was it Locke? Yeah, it was Locke. Okay, cool. And Shiva Cure is the last one. We can switch that out because you can learn Cure from several different things. Let's see. Raise. Carbuncle might not be a bad one to have equipped on him. Oh, wait a second. No, okay, that's fine, whatever. He's not going to learn Cure before this next battle anyway. Apparently Edgar's not either. Alright, potions. Potions it is. Or wait, no. I got tents. Can't forget about that one tent I got in the Magitech facility. Okay, now I gotta make sure that Thunderblade's not equipped. And Ice Brand's fine. Okay. Chaser? What did I just select? I'm not really sure. Oh, steel, okay. Trapper? Yeah. Our levels aren't divisible by 5. It's over for you now. You were taking too long. I got worried. Where's Selly's? We can talk about it later. Let's get out of here. Crud! What a mess! You're not getting away from me! We better not overstay our welcome. Let's get out of here fast. That sounds like an excellent idea, but it seems we're rather in demand. Here they come. I don't like the look of those things. Whoa, what are those? What are those? Ugh, so close. The Mysidian Rabbit. Damn. Oh, that is healing. Oh no. Oh man, that hurt. Okay. Oh no. Well, finally died once. Jesus Christ. Those things hurt. Oh yeah, let's do that. Alright, so I learned my lesson. No elemental weapons, period. We're just not going to use them. Nope. Because those things absorb. Bioblast. Nah, maybe some magic. Well, at least Locke has cure, but it's a matter of if he can actually use it or not. Or cure, I mean. Alright, come on. Too bad you can't make like the dialogue skip too. More incentive not to die if possible. Alright, at least this time I'm not going to be healing anything. Oh, damn. Ow! Ow! God! Oh shit, I think Locke's frozen in place again. Never mind. No, I would heal, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna beat this thing before I need to. Yep. Okay, that was much better than the last time. I was over there feeding it the last time. I'm worried about Terra. Let's head back to Zozo. Terra? Who's that? I'll explain everything on the way about Terra, the Espers, the Returners. Everyone's here. The gang's all here. And Terra. The Magicite. Father? I remember now. I was raised in the Esper world. The Esper world. Here it is. Modwin! Someone's trying to come through the gate! Hey, pull yourself together. Wait, is this, She's still quite weak. She'll need to rest for a while. Did I wake you? You're an Esper. What's that pendant around your neck? I'll give it to you. A charm from the Esper world. The Esper world. So that's where I ended up. Everyone is at a loss as to how you, a human, could have made it into our world. You're the one who saved me, aren't you? My name is Madeline. I was sick of living in the human world. It's nothing but a pit of greed and hate. They also changed her name as well when it comes to the Pixel remaster. In the SNES version, her name's Madonna. So I wanted out into the storm, and before I knew it, I was here. They say that humans and Espers can't coexist. Are you saying you don't want me here? No, I'm just not sure. I'll return to my own world tomorrow. Alright. Someone can show you the way back. The Elder's like, I don't like where this is going. That human already left. I wonder if she'll be alright without a guide. What's wrong, Modwin? If you don't want to go back to your world, you're welcome to stay here. But humans and Espers can't be together. How can we know for sure unless we try for ourselves? Terra's dad moves quick, bro. How can we know for sure? Unless we... try for ourselves. Coitus? What? I like how they showed it. Very magical. I've chosen a name for her. What is it? Terra. It's beautiful, isn't it? And that's how babies are made. Exactly. You fly in the air, you twirl around a bit, and then you emit light that turns into a child. Apparently in here, that's how it works. 2 years later. Humans! The nexus between our worlds is open again. This storm is just like the one 2 years ago. But this is different from the time Madeline came here. This one brings with it an army that seeks our magical powers. This is no good. Retreat to the Elder's house. Aha! I finally found it. After all the time spent decoding the secrets of those ancient texts. Now it's time to reap the rewards. Grab them! Riches to any man who captures an Esper. Go! Terra's alright. We've no choice. We must do the very thing we've been avoiding. You mean the magic barrier? Baby! Yeah! I'll create a tempest to sweep all the invaders out of our realm, then I'll seal the gate. Even among Espers, the power to create a magical seal is limited to a single bloodline. I am the last of that line. But at your age, I may not survive, and without me, you'll never be able to open the gate. Madeline. The other world holds nothing for me. Then it's decided. We have no other choice. It won't be long before humans make it here. Okay. This is all because of that human woman. Nonsense. She could have led them here for all we know. Enough! But she's one of them. It'll only be a matter of time before she decides she wants our power. Oh no! Where are you going? Madeline, Oh no, but it's already too late. I've begun activating the seal. You won't be able to return. I don't care. We're being pushed out. No! Just when the ultimate treasure was within my grasp. Y'all are being irresponsible parents. They just leave that baby there. Madwin, I'm nothing like them. I know. Thank you. Will you come back home with me? Yes, of course. Terra! Oh, never mind. She took Terra with her. That makes more sense, I guess. A human woman? And a babe? Leave my daughter alone. Your daughter? Then she must be the product of a human, and how fascinating. It looks like my dream of building an empire may come true sooner than I'd ever imagined. No! Quiet. I thought they left Terra too. And this world will be mine to rule. Well, and that's the story of what happened to Terra's parents. Her mother was murdered by the Emperor, and Madwin was captured and put in one of those tubes, and that's him now. Is that father's? So I'm the daughter of an Esper and a human. That's why I have these abilities. I should be okay now. I can control this power as long as I only use it in short bursts. Gestalt already knew the secret of the Esper's power back then. Those Espers in the research facility must have been the ones they grabbed that day. And Sally's power came at the expense of one of them. The Empire won't get away with this. I'll hit that Emperor with a blitz or two. They'd probably kill him, to be honest. He's old as hell. How are things in Narshe? Well, maybe we should head back and see. The airship's ready to go. Come on. Oh, by all means, take a turn at the wheel. Let me teach you how to fly. Press the confirm button to move forward. Change course with the left and the right direction buttons. Adjust altitude with the up and down directional buttons. Press the menu button to move inside the ship. Once inside, you can change party members and purchase items. You can disembark by pressing the cancel button. To board, press confirm near the ship. Got it? Yup. Would you like me to teach you some special techniques as well? Nah. I'm good, bro. I'm not just sitting here playing games, I'm thinking up a next strategy. Alright, so... Block... Edgar... Sabin... And Cyan! I bet you thought I was gonna put Terra in the party. Nope. Now that everybody can learn magic, there's not much reason to. Although Terra now has the ability to morph, but that's it's not all that useful, to be honest. Sounds like misogyny to me. Ah yes, misogyny in the purest form. The game forces it. Forces it. How dare. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I ain't gonna have a ribbon. But damn, I need to get him something better than the Kotetsu. And I can. Is it down here? It might be. I don't remember. Oh, I forgot it doesn't let you do like the slight movements here. Let me see. Yeah, that's the one thing with 6, I would say. There isn't a lot of there is not a lot of women in this game, as far as characters go. Could benefit from more. By not a lot, I mean like there's Terra and Sellies, and one other character, and that's it. Let's see, where do I want to go? Okay, let me go over here real quick because of the whole Miranda thing, soldier dude. Gotta see what we can do for him this time. Since we now have the ability. Oh. Never mind, nothing. We can do nothing for him. In that case, I think I'm going to go back to Figaro. Time for me to buy that drill. Now I can stop bitching about it. Oh, yeah, and one other thing here. Ah, this is just like old times. I'm going to wander around for a bit. Maybe we'll learn the story about that ring. Or not the ring, the double-sided coin. But I do have Edgar here, too. Rest for a bit? You bet. Here we are. Castle hasn't changed much. And yet, it's different. Mom and Dad are gone. Nothing can ever really be the same. Not after what happened. Tonight, the worst he's been, so if he should... No, you're wrong, it's not true! Priestess, the king, he's... Sabin! Sabin! Dad couldn't have. Edgar. So Dad didn't make it. Edgar, there you are. Your father just said he wouldn't trust Figaro to the two of you. Those were his final words. You all make me sick. Everyone's saying that the Empire had Dad poisoned, and that the only thing any of you can think about is who will be the next king. No one's even said. None of you probably cared when Mom died after we were born either. That's not... You're just as bad as the rest of them. Sabin. Empire of murderers. They won't get away with this. Priestess, leave us. Let's leave this place. Let's forget this crazy kingdom and live our lives how we want to. You said you didn't want to be a king, right? A life of freedom, huh? What do you think would happen to Figaro if both of us left? There'd be no one to take the throne. Dad was counting on us to take care of the kingdom. Sabin, let's settle this with the toss of a coin. Dad gave me this one. If it's heads, you win. Tails, I win. The winner chooses whichever path he wants. No regrets, no hard feelings. Okay? Here we go. Of course, we know that that was the double-headed coin. And you chose your freedom. It's already been 10 years. That little shrimp has grown into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab. Sabin, do you think Dad would be proud of me? Don't you ever doubt that. I'm sure he's beaming with pride, wherever he is. 10 years. Where's the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Drink. Here's to Dad, to Mom, and to Figaro. Yep. So that's what happened in their past. And Edgar selflessly decided to let his brother leave and do what he wanted to do. All right. I'm going to go ahead and save it here. We're at the 3-hour mark, so I think that's going to be good. As far as stream goes, it was good though. We did a lot of stuff. Accomplished a lot. Got to see the opera. Already went through the capital, so we're not too far off from when shit starts to hit the fan again. So, and what I mean by that, I mean like shit really hitting the fan, like really, really badly. So, yeah, buckle up, because it's definitely not what you're expecting. I could say that for sure that was one thing I was not, I wasn't prepared for. So, just giving a little bit of foreshadowing. But all right, I want to say I should be good to stream next Friday too for a little while. I don't know if I'll stream for another 3 hours like I did this time around, but either way. Thanks for joining, of course. Always a pleasure, Lumpy. And I'll see you guys next time.